Your perfection? It's the very thing protecting your enemies from exposing themselves. Right now, yes, right now, someone in your life is smiling at you while secretly waiting for you to fail. You can spend years, literal years, trying to guess who's loyal, or you can use this one trick to find the truth in just one day. You must make a fake mistake on purpose, one that looks like a disaster but doesn't actually hurt your life. This is the most powerful tool to find a traitor before they can do real damage to you. Most people, they're too afraid of looking bad, so they never do this. But the most powerful leaders in history, they used it to clear their circle of liars. Listen carefully. When you act perfect, your enemies stay hidden because they're waiting for a real chance to strike. When you look weak on purpose, you force them to come out of hiding because they cannot resist the chance to win at your expense. You are going to use their own greed against them. A real friend will try to help you fix your problem, but a secret enemy? They will try to use your mistake to take your position or ruin your name. This isn't about being messy, it's about being the person who controls the room. You're going to provide a fake piece of information that sounds like a huge failure, and then you will watch who tries to benefit from it. This one move will save you from years of betrayal. People only reveal their true nature when they see an opportunity to gain something. When you're successful, everyone wants to be your friend because you're useful to them. You can never know if they like you or if they just like what you can do for them. But the moment you appear to be losing your power, the people who were only there for the benefits will show their teeth. They will stop helping you and start looking for a way to replace you. This is exactly why the fake mistake is the ultimate filter. It allows you to see the change from friend to enemy without actually losing your status. You're creating a controlled situation to see who comes to help you and who comes to steal from you. Most people live their lives in fear of being betrayed, but you will be the person who hands them a fake chance to betray you, just to see if they try. This is how you build a circle that's 100% loyal. To start this process, you must first pick a specific mistake that feels real but has no actual consequences. This mistake must be something that your suspected enemy would find very valuable. If you're in an office, it could be a fake report showing a loss. If you're in a business, it could be a fake rumor about a failed deal. The key is that this information must be exclusive. You only tell one person at a time. If you tell 3 people the same fake mistake and it leaks, you still don't know who the traitor is. But if you tell person A that you're losing your house and person B that you're losing your job, and then everyone starts talking about your house, you have found your traitor. This is step 1, the information tracer. You treat information like a tracking device. You give a unique piece of bad news to each suspect and wait for it to come back to you from the outside. A loyal person will hear your bad news and offer support or keep it quiet to protect your reputation. An enemy? They will hear that same news and immediately call others to spread the gossip because they want to lower your social standing. They want to be the one who knew about your downfall first. This reveals their desire to see you at the bottom. Step 2 is the public humiliation test. This happens in a group setting. You must intentionally make a small, harmless error in front of the people you suspect. For example, you can state a fact that's slightly wrong or forget a detail that you clearly should know. A real friend will either ignore the mistake to save you from embarrassment, or they will pull you aside later to tell you privately so you can fix it. An enemy? They will wait for the perfect moment to correct you loudly in front of everyone.
They will do this to make you look incompetent and to show the group that they're smarter than you. They are using your weakness to climb higher in the social hierarchy. This is a direct sign that they don't care about your success. They only care about their own power. When you see this happen, do not get angry. Simply note who did it. They have just told you exactly who they are. Step 3 is the false withdrawal of resources. You tell your inner circle that you've hit a financial or social dry spell and that you cannot provide the usual favors or help for a while. Watch how many people stop texting you back. Watch who suddenly becomes too busy to meet with you. Parasites only stay as long as the host is feeding them. When the food stops, they leave to find a new host. This is the fastest way to clear out the people who are only using you for your money or your connections. You're not losing anything. You're just stopping the flow of your value to see who stays for your character. If they leave now when the trouble is fake, they would have definitely abandoned you when the trouble was real. Step 4 is the character blame test. Give a suspected enemy a task where you have intentionally provided a slight, harmless, wrong instruction. When the task doesn't go perfectly, watch their first reaction. Do they come to you and say, "We have a problem, let's fix it"? Or do they immediately go to others and say, "This failed because of their mistake"? A partner looks for solutions, an enemy looks for someone to blame. By giving them a small out to blame you, you're inviting them to show their disloyalty. This script isn't about being a victim, it's about being the master of the game. You are forcing the truth to the surface so you can walk away from the liars before they can hurt you. Now that you've confirmed who the enemy is using the fake mistake, you must not react with anger or emotion, because emotion is a sign of weakness and it tells your enemy that they still have power over you. The most powerful move you can make after catching a traitor is to stay perfectly calm and begin the process of removal without them even knowing it. This is where you transition from testing people to controlling them. Number 5 is the cold distance. Most people make the mistake of confronting an enemy as soon as they catch them. They yell, they argue, and they ask, "Why did you do this?" This is a waste of time. Instead, you should simply stop sharing any real value with that person. Stop telling them your plans. Stop asking for their advice. Stop helping them with their problems. When they ask why you're being quiet, do not give them an explanation. Just say, "I'm busy," or "Everything is fine." This creates a psychological pressure called the information vacuum. Because they're a traitor, they're already looking for your next weakness. When you stop giving them information, they start to panic because they can no longer track your moves. They will try to push you or annoy you just to get a reaction, but you must remain a blank wall. Your silence is now your shield. Number 6 is the information starvation. In this step, you begin to feed the traitor dead-end information. You tell them about projects that don't exist or plans that you've already canceled. Watch them run to your competitors or your boss with this useless information. When they realize they've reported something that isn't true, they will look like a fool or a liar to everyone else. You're not just identifying them anymore, you are actively destroying their credibility in the eyes of others. You're making them use their own mouth to ruin their own reputation. This is the ultimate revenge because you didn't have to say a single bad word about them. They did all the work themselves while trying to hurt you. Number 7 is the final removal. Once you've starved them of information and made them look unreliable to the group, you must cut the tie completely. This doesn't mean a big fight. It means you slowly replace them with someone who actually demonstrated loyalty during your fake mistake test. You shift your resources, your time, and your trust to the people who tried to help you when they thought you were failing. This builds a circle of power that's impossible to break because it has been tested by fire. You now have a team of people who are not just there for your success, but who are committed to your survival. This entire process is why you must never be afraid to look weak for a moment. Most people spend their lives being eaten alive by parasites because they were too proud to look like they made a mistake. You are smarter than them. You used your failure as a filter to keep the gold and throw away the trash. You now have the highest value knowledge in human psychology, the ability to see through a person's mask before they can harm you. This is the difference between a person who is lucky and a person who is a master of their world. You have cleared the field, you've identified the threats, and you've built a foundation of true loyalty. Never forget that the world is full of people who want what you have but don't want to work for it. They will always try to find a shortcut by stepping on your back. But because you know how to use the strategic wound, you will always be 3 steps ahead. You are the one who decides who stays in your life and who gets left behind in the shadows of their own lies. This is the end of the guessing game and the beginning of your total control. If you want to know how to use your new loyal circle to dominate your industry and how to make people respect your presence without you saying a word, you are ready for the next level of this research. You now have the most powerful filter for human nature that exists. Most people spend their whole lives working hard only to have everything destroyed by one person they trusted too much. You are different because you have learned how to use your own perceived weakness as a trap to catch the liars while they still think they're winning. You have moved beyond the guessing game, and you are now the master of your own social circle. But identifying your enemies is only half the battle in the game of power. Now that you have cleared the field and identified the threats, you must learn how to protect your presence so that no one ever dares to test you again. There is a specific way to use your silence to make people respect you and fear you without you saying a single word. If you're ready to stop being a target and start being a legend, you need to know the secret of the silent king. This is the next level of your transformation, and it's the only way to ensure that your 6 years of hard work finally turn into total dominance. Watch the next video to learn how to weaponize your presence and become the most powerful person in any room you enter.